Hello all, welcome to the program Know Your Government by Ekam IAS, an initiative where a government scheme is picked upon, elaborated and is followed by a question which is in line with the UPSC pattern. Today we will look into a scheme that is known as Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchayee Yojana. Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchayee Yojana. Now, this is a program which has been mainly spearheaded by the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, but it has also got proper support and this has been implemented by the Ministry of Water Resources and Rural Development as well, along with the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Now, the key objective of this program is to give high priority for water conservation and its management, to focus upon the water conservation part and in ensuring that the water is being properly made available as well as it is being considered as one of the key objective of Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchayee Yojana scheme. Then, the vision of extending the coverage of irrigation. So, the two key angles through which this scheme is planning to address is, one is extend the coverage of irrigation, and that is something which is known as Har Khet Ko Pani, and also improving water use efficiency. Improving efficiency of water usage is also what is being focused upon, and that is known as more crop per drop. So, through sprinklers etc., through those technological mechanisms ensuring that a drop of water is benefiting more number of crops has been also what has been envisaged under the Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchayee Yojana. Now, Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchayee Yojana, Har Khet Ko Pani and more crop per drop is something which is related to its tagline. The ministries, how they are going to play a role is, the Ministry of Rural Development is going to play a pivotal role in terms of undertaking the aspects like rainwater conservation, construction of farm pond, water harvesting structures, etc. So, those are all some of the roles which is being performed by the Ministry of Rural Development, whereas the Ministry of Water Resources is going to play a role in ensuring that there is an assured irrigation source. So, the irrigation source part is something which the Ministry of Water Resources has to take care. Construction of diversion canals, that is from the source, ensuring that different fields which are in the nearby vicinity, they are getting water through diversion canals is been something again which they have to do. Field channels, water diversion etc. is something which this ministry is planning upon to act upon, whereas the Ministry of Agriculture will promote efficient water conveyance and precision water application devices like drip, sprinklers etc. and all those technological nuances to be shared with farmers is also something which has been taken care by the Ministry of Agriculture, along with construction of micro irrigation structures to supplement the source creation activities. So, this is a combined effort of three different ministers is what we have to understand. Then, this scheme, Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchayee Yojana, it has got basic or it has been basically formulated by amalgamating some of the few schemes which was happening at that point of time when the scheme has been implemented, and that would include the accelerated irrigation benefit program, of the Ministry of Water Resources, integrated watershed management program of Department of Land Resources as well as the on farm water management of Department of Agriculture and Cooperation. So, the three schemes which has been integrated into this one is the accelerated irrigation benefit program, integrated watershed management program 2, and third one is the on farm water management program. Then, the key objective of this one is, first one is regarding the convergence of investments in irrigation. So, whichever mode or whichever method through which different ministries, different mechanisms have invested in the irrigation part, focusing upon that and in ensuring that all those are being conveyed for the better benefit for the farmers is something which has been envisaged under this program. 1. Physical access of water on the farm and expand cultivable area under assured irrigation. So, through irrigation mode, expanding the cultivable area is also something which has been focused under the scheme. 2. First one was regarding the convergence of investments in irrigation. Now, expanding the cultivable area under irrigation is something which has been taken care upon. Integration of water source, distribution and efficient usage of the water. Integration of the water source, distribution and efficient usage of the water which has been planned upon. Third one. Fourth one is improve on-farm water use efficiency. So, once the water reaches a farmland, in the farmland, through methodologies like sprinklers, drip irrigation, etc., ensuring that the water usage or efficiency is also been tapped upon. Then, enhance the adoption of precision irrigation and other water saving technologies, or focusing upon the idea of more crop per drop is again the next objective of Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchayee Yojana. Now, again introduce sustainable water conservation practices. Introducing sustainable water conservation practices. Integrated development of rain-fed areas using watershed approach. Integrated development of rain-fed areas using watershed approach. Promote extension activities relating to water harvesting. Again focusing upon the water harvesting part, rain-fed management and watershed part. Now focusing upon the effective and efficient usage of water. Then explore the feasibility of reusing treated municipal wastewater for peri-urban agriculture. So in a nutshell, also apart from this, if there is a possibility to attract better private investment to conserve water, and in this segment is also what is being investigated upon. So the crux is whatever be the modes through which water conservation can be given priority and being focused upon, that is what Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchayee Yojana is basically doing. Then it has got basically four components, some components, and these components are being implemented by the respective ministries, as you can see in the slide which has been given out over here. Accelerated Irrigation Benefit Program is its first component. Accelerated Irrigation Benefit Program is the first component, which has been implemented by the Ministry of Water Resources. Second is Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchayee Yojana, Har Khet Ko Pani, Har Khet Ko Pani. That approach has been something which has been taken care again by the Ministry of Water Resources. The watershed part, the watershed component has been something which has been taken care by Department of Land Resources of the Ministry of Rural Development. And last one is per drop more crop is again something which has been taken care by the Ministry of Agriculture. So first one taken care by Ministry of Water Resources, Har Khet Ko Pani taken again by Ministry of Water Resources. Now watershed component taken care by Ministry of Rural Development, and last but not least is the idea of per drop more crop taken care by Ministry of Agriculture. Now let us quickly, if you are going to study the scheme in detail, that we need to understand the key components and key aspects of this, and also what is the purpose of each of these components. So with this angle, let us quickly move on to see what are all the key purpose of each of these components. The first one is Accelerated Irrigation Benefit Program, that is focusing on, or its key objective is to focus on faster completion of ongoing major and medium irrigation, including the national projects. So the completion of irrigation projects is something which the AIBP component in the Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchayee Yojana is taking care of. One. Second one, whereas the component of Har Khet Ko Pani, their key objective is in ensuring that the water resources part and the water availability part has to be taken care. And that would include creation of new water resources or water sources, then repair, restoration and renovation of the existing water bodies. 2. Command area development, strengthening and creation of distribution network from the source to the farm. So in whatever mode there is ensuring enough water availability in the crop related areas is something which this component has been taken care of. Har Khet Ko Pani. And again, improvement in water management and distribution system of water bodies. So water from the source to the end point, ensuring its availability as well as taking care of the source part is something which the component of Har Khet Ko Pani has been taken care of. 2. Whereas it is also focusing upon creation and rejuvenation of traditional water storage systems. Creation and rejuvenation of traditional water storage system which has been focused in the respective states. For example, like Jal Mandir in Gujarat. Now, Khatri Kul in HP. Khatri and Kul in HP. Now, Sabo in Nagaland. Eri and Uranus in Tamil Nadu. Dongs in Assam. Kathas and Bantas in Odisha and NB. So, these are all local systems which has been adopted in the respective states to conserve water. So, probably you may have to just make a note of this one. I'll repeat it once more. One is Jal Mandir, that is related to Gujarat. Jal Mandir related to Gujarat. Khatri and Kul related to HP. Sabo part related to Nagaland. Eri Uranus part is again related to Tamil Nadu. Dongs is related to Assam. Kathas and Bandas is related to Odisha and MP respectively. And implementing those in the respective feasible locations is what it is taking care of. Whereas the watershed component is focusing upon water harvesting structures. So, if the previous component was focusing upon the source creation part, etc., this component is focusing upon the water harvesting structures such as the check dams, etc., capacity building, effective rainfall management. So, what will be the mode through which the water which has been poured into the soil, that to be properly taken care is the component, is the key purpose which the watershed component is being taken care of, whereas the per drop more crop component, or the fourth component is taking care of the program management, construction of micro irrigation structures, precision water application systems, etc., like sprinklers, drip irrigation, drainage systems, etc., so that the water which has been reaching upon to a particular paddy field or a particular crop field is being utilized by many crops is the crux of PMKSY, per drop more crop component. And it is also focusing upon capacity building and training up of people, awareness campaign, etc. So, water conservation through technology part as well as through the campaign and awareness creation part is something which is taken care by per drop more crop component under this scheme. We will now see a question which is based on this. Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchayee Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchayee Yojana, seen in news is related to A. Farm management through early saplings and seedlings. One. That is not the right answer to this one. Second one is water conservation and water focused engagement in agricultural sector. Water conservation and water focused engagement in agriculture sector. 2. Third one is fertilizer and micronutrients composition for better crop yield. No, that is not something which the scheme is being taken care of. So, we can eliminate the option C. Last one is insurance scheme for farmers and agricultural allied professionals. The insurance scheme for farmers and agricultural allied professionals is not again something which is the key objective of this one, which is making option A, option C and option D wrong, and the correct answer is option B, water conservation and water focused engagement in agriculture sector. Now, again before I wrap it up, I just want to highlight one point. If you can go through the components of this one as given in the slide, you can see that it has got a major large amount of content which has been given in the government website and in the government documents, etc. So, for us to understand, we need to identify what are all the key purpose or key components which or key actions which each of these components are being taken care of into. So, that is why probably a key quick understanding about each of this one would help us in eliminating options and in terms of getting up the right answers, wherein which accelerated irrigation benefit program, its key objective is to focus upon for the construction of the irrigation related systems which are not in place as of now and focusing upon that, whereas Har Khet Ko Pani is again focusing upon the source generation part and from source generation ensuring the water availability across the fields is something which the second component is taking care of. Third one is regarding the watershed part and the water storage systems, etc. is something which is related to that one, and last one is the per drop more crop part is taking care of the technological part as well as the awareness part which is being pertaining to this one. So, that is the crux of this scheme. Thank you so much.